Welcome to a unique episode of AWS Unorganized. I'm your host, Gary Dane, and we have a match that's been actually sitting on the back burner for a while, but was able to recently recover, as this will be a 4 versus 4 ladder match. And the winner of this match will receive a future opportunity, the winning team. In Team 1, we have 2D, Adam West, Jesus, and Andre the Giant. On team number 2, we have Axel of Your Favorite Martian, who managed to be the last man standing in a Gorillaz match once. The Fiend, Cat in the Hat, and Murdoc. This was a match that we were originally going to do quite a while ago, back in the 23 season, but it ended up being lost. However, I managed to find a way to recover this video, and now it's going to see the light of day. And as for the reward of this match, you know what? Yeah, the winning team will get a future title opportunity in a 5-man elimination. The championship has yet to be determined by Doug Dimmadome. Could be a new title, could be going after a current title. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, one of these teams are going to have a chance to really taste glory. Now let's see which team it will be, as we are live in, drumroll please, Rosemont, Illinois. We're finally back in the States. Check out that classic Chaos Arena. Seems we do have a couple of 2K23 matches left. One of them will be a Rose Golden ladder match, which is basically the women's Money in the Bank. The men's had the golden one, and the women's have the rose one, or the rose, whichever one you prefer. But first, we're focused on this match. Here comes Jesus. This man absolutely obliterated Nikocado Avocado when we last saw him. And now he's out here, being the Messiah, shaking his fist up here in I can't remember if this is 22 or 23. I have the memory of a goldfish. Yes, here he is, the man that has died twice, but he always comes back. We're waiting for that third comeback. And this is it right here. Jesus decided, you know what, for my third life, I ain't even gonna do anything too crazy. I'm just gonna become a wrestler. And that's what he's doing, walking by the NOS can here, classic here. A little bit of time traveling shenanigans to get to this old arena here, but so it's always nice to take little visits to the past here and there. I think that's what kind of helped make Waluigi so beautiful, was seeing the WWE 13 timeline. And in that briefcase up there contains the information to that future title match here. Maybe able to go to Hugh Test, who recently retained his Canadian title against the CBT Wizard. Maybe they'll challenge Jeff after he finishes his feud with Howard. Or Howard if he ends up beating Jeff, you never know. Maybe they could do something really wacky and challenge for the tag team titles. Not sure how that would work, but they might try to figure something out. Let's see. The mixed tag team titles were recently defunct, so I don't know if we'll be able to do that one. But here comes Adam West, Mayor of Quahog Edition. Now you're probably wondering, where is his Shit Trolls tag titles? Well, that title isn't really an official title as much as it is more of a, kind of like how when Braun Strowman won that Greatest Royal Rumble and they kind of gave him like a commemorative title with that. It's not an officially recognized AWS title though, as we kind of feel like we have way too many championships right now, so I kind of feel like having oh, sorry, it appears that I've had a bit of a stroke there, but here comes Andre the Giant right here. Last time we saw him, he teamed up with Six against, I believe, I don't remember who he and Six fought, but they had like the small person, giant person thing going, and now here they are. As Andre the Giant walks up the stairs here, the one of the biggest boys ever, possibly the biggest. Possibly. And he even steps over that rope there. He is ready for a battle right here. Can he help his team? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Andre the Giant, man. This guy went undefeated for a long time according to WWE. Let's see, let me look up. How long was Andre the Giant undefeated? Burt Reynolds' favorite answer in celebrity stuff. Now here comes 2D rocking the yeah, he was undefeated for nearly 15 years. Holy shit. Yeah, here comes 2D here. Rocking his outfit from, drumroll please, Humility, featuring Jack Black. He's helping the booty shorts will distract the competition. And if he can distract the competition with that, then he will remain victorious. I believe he actually played a pretty big part in helping the Gorillaz win their match against Your Favorite Martian, which is why he is in this match. But the reason, and there's also the reason why both Murdoc and Axel are here, is that Murdoc was also a big factor in that winning team. But Axel did manage to eliminate 2/3 of the Gorillaz and showed a very impressive showing, which is why he is also there. And yeah, but maybe those shorts might be a little too short for YouTube. Hopefully they don't mind 2D's junk, but if they do, I don't know what to tell you, Susan. It's in a T-rated game, so it should be okay, but is 2D too sexy for AWS? Comment down below. Please let us know. Seriously, please do comment. We want to hear your opinions. Hell, even if you want to talk shit on us, we're okay with that. We just want more comments. Helps our videos get noticed, helps us get views, and yeah. So please, pretty please, I'm on my knees, I'm begging, I'm dying. I'm going to die. If you don't comment, I will eat cereal. You don't want me to do that? So now here comes the 2K22/3 version of the Fiend right here. Definitely not the cleanest version of him, especially compared to 2K24. But yeah, here he is walking out. He's got the classic lantern this time because want to be respectful. And this man's had a pretty solid career so far in AWS though. Being able to take down Darth Maul, taking down the likes of Varg Skeletor. I believe he's never been pinned or submitted. His only loss was in the Golden Ticket ladder match, but he was not pinned nor did he tap out there. So it'll be interesting to see how the Fiend does in his second ladder match here. His second one involving 8 people. Of course, this one is the first ever 4 versus 4 ladder match in AWS history. At least I think it is. Let me double check that fact before I get destroyed here. Wait a minute. Is he going to decide whether to hurt or heal? He's debating. He's thinking about it. Oh, he chose hurt. We're boned. We all gonna die. We're in for a bad time, We're gonna get. It's gonna be a bad day for us here. But yeah, here comes the Fiend. Actually, another thing, but I think Unlimited might have had a 4 versus 4 ladder match before. But you know what? I've already looked up enough things, so I need to focus on the match here. Just like how we need to focus on life. Because life's important. Life's important. Yeah, now being finally in the ring. Definitely took his time with that entrance, but you know what? He's earned that right, though. I think he's earned that right at the very least. But now, who is coming out next? Who is the Fiend teaming with? We get that classic Viking Raiders logo as Axel walks under that cage thingy. That's right, the strongest member of the Your Favorite Martian team, rocking his modern look where he's absolutely jacked with the Viking helmet. Probably borrowed it from Varg Skeletor Joel. His first ladder match here, though he's definitely not a stranger to big ol' team-up matches. Man with the skeleton shirt, who's just ready to rock. I respect that. As someone that owns a couple skull shirts, I can respect the grind as he takes off nothing. He faked the crowd out, just kind of ran away from the camera there. Very unique strategy here by the Axeman Axel. The drummer of the band, his pet hawk, is watching from the crowd. At least was that a hawk in the show? I don't know. It's been way too long since I've watched YFMTS. I think last time I did was when Your Favorite Martian channel randomly re-uploaded all the episodes. Which did serve as interesting build-up to the band coming back, though, so that's a pretty cool fact. And now here comes the Cat in the Hat. Now, he originally got in here by beating Matt Pat. However, he has further earned the right to be in this match after beating up Goofy in that very weird special guest referee match featuring Joe Biden. Nice, a bit of an old look here, the classic Cat in the Hat. He's got his stick, he's got his clock, he's got some big old hairy legs. Oh god, oh jeez. He's even more terrifying here. He's also got like weird, like, it kind of looks like Jeff the Killer, except unlike Jeff the Killer, he's actually, Cat in the Hat here is actually scary. Yeah, it's my hot take on Jeff the Killer, and if you dare like him, that's perfectly okay because your opinions are valid. Though I will say one thing about Jeff the Killer, I do find a lot of fascination in how, like, we don't 100% know the true origins of that photo. Like, I think the mystery behind that is actually a lot more interesting than, like, the creepy pasta freaky fettuccine story. And the fact that we still don't 100% know where that image originally came from makes it a lot more interesting. And I'm also kind of mixed, though, too, because it's like, there's a part of me that wants to know that origin, but there's also a part of me that's, like, kind of interesting if it does remain a secret. You know, maybe I should look at it as being happy either way rather than being mixed opinion. I think that's a better way to look at it. Is now here comes Murdoc Nichols right here. Good friends of Philip the Flying Chillup, a man who made his name on Unlimited, vanished for a while, appeared on Chaos, vanished for a while again after being a runner-up. I think last time we saw him, though, he was the runner-up in a Royal Rumble before being eliminated by, I believe, Fat Albert was the one who ended up winning that Rumble against Murdoc. Again, that's if I'm not mistaken, which I know you're probably asking, Gary, how do you not know anything about AWS, okay? Like, you're supposed to be a commentator, you're supposed to know lore. And to that I say, there is 448 fucking videos on this channel. Several of them are over an hour long. You have fun trying to memorize everything, but I'm not memorizing everything. I'll remember as much as I can gladly, because I do love the show. I wouldn't be doing it otherwise. But yeah, good luck trying to remember everything. Oh my god, nice springboard by Axel as the match finally begins here. God dang, that was a lot of entrances. I guess it's kind of the downside of having 4v4s where they're not official stable. Did the Fiend just do a frickin' roundhouse kick? Holy shit! I didn't realize the Fiend was so, like, agile to be able to, like, Chuck Norris roundhouse kick a British man like that. That's just bonkers right here. Murdoc attacking Jesus, Adam West throws a ladder at Axel, Andre taking care of Cat in the Hat. These are some very unique teams right here, I must say. And I'm kind of, like, I feel like this is honestly anybody's game right here, too. It's like, because of just how unorthodox all these teams are. Like, I don't think any of the, like, I think Murdoc and 2D are the only people that have ever interacted with each other outside of AWS. That's just how batshit crazy this all is. And, wait a minute, who's trying to join me at the announce table here? Ha 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 ha! It's me, your boy. Hans! And I'm gonna go ahead and spoil what's in the briefcase. But Prince Hans, why do you sound like Paul Bearer getting his nuts crushed by an SUV? That doesn't matter, because whoever wins this match is gonna challenge Zangief in a 5-man elimination match. Or the winning team, I should say. Oh, well, thanks for that blatant spoiler right there, but yeah, well, but now we know though, whoever the winning team is will fight Zangief. That's right, he's a fighting champion. That's why he likes defending that title so much. Because he knows he can destroy anyone. I think that's actually a fair point. Zangief has had a very dominant run with that YouTube Poop title so far, so I can kind of see why he would want to challenge. Kind of similar to Hugh Test. I'm kind of surprised Hugh Test didn't try going after them. Well, it was already previously established that... You're right, Prince Hans. Hugh Test did say that he wanted Rai to pick his next opponents. I'm glad you remembered that. Okay, so it seems that Prince Hans is having a stroke on the floor as Murdoc managed to poison Rana Andre. Cat in the Hat! Ooh! Big ol' slam onto the two-dimensional man here as Jesus stomps out the Fiend and hits him with the springboard 450 Phoenix. The 4 Phoenix, if you will. God, what an impressive move by Jesus there. In fact, all 8 of these men have had some impressive feats at one point. So, this is a pretty, good, intense match here. As Murdoc springboard nothing onto his... He's attacking his band member 2D right here. I guess they are on opposite teams, but Murdoc really showing his true colors, showing no hesitation to beat up his lead singer. But 2D's finally fighting back, but to no avail. Ooh, big ol' strike right here. Big ol' chop, too. Murdoc chops him back. Andre is on top of the ladder. He's trying to unhook that thing as 2D gets a refreshing back suplex on the Murdoc here. He's been wanting to do that. Adam West laid out by the British announce table. Fiend power bombs Andre onto a ladder. Holy guacamole. The absolute power of the Fiend right there. What fiendish strength to powerbomb Andre the Giant. Hulk Hogan was lucky to scoop slam that man. And Axel powerbombs Jesus out of the ring. I had called him by 3 different people by accident. I apologize for that. Cat in the Hat getting the ladder set up. The Fiend attacking Andre. He really likes beating up Andre the Giant. Which I guess was also kind of the case in that golden ticket match. It's kind of wild how... I guess, yeah, they were both in an 8-man ladder match. That's kind of an odd coincidence. And both times they've decided to fight each other. Maybe I should do a Fiend versus Andre feud, since they just love to fight each other. Jesus powerbombs the demonic Cat in the Hat. Angel versus Demon. Well, I don't know if Jesus... Does Jesus count as an angel? I think he should count. At least according to Christianity, he's basically God, so, I guess all Father, Son, Holy Spirit, would that count as angels? Would God count as an angel, according to Christianity? Or really in any religion would God count? Or Jesus count? Or... I don't know, I'm not a religious expert, so I don't know a whole lot. I'm casual about it, but 2D Russian leg sweeps the Fiend as Murdoc is actually getting an upper hand on Andre. Somebody's bleeding as Murdoc teabags Andre the Giant. What a God dang, Andre, I feel kind of bad for you, man. I would not want a green sack on my face. At least not a Murdoc's. Oh, 2D almost went for the power slam, but Jesus interrupted it for no reason. That was not a smart move on Jesus' part. Oh, ladder assisted clothesline. It was bizarre, but it worked. I can't blame 2D for getting results here. And now going for a big old gutbuster. 2D on top of the ladder. Now the Fiend climbing up that same ladder. What are 2D and the Fiend gonna do up there? Somebody's gotta do something pretty batshit crazy to even be up there. Oh, 2D fighting back. Murdoc pulls his partner's pants down. I don't know if he saved him or hurt him there. And now the Fiend somehow able to grab the briefcase from there. Like, this man's so powerful, he can, like, make briefcases magnetize towards him. He's almost got the briefcase. Jesus with the saving grace onto Axel. And the Fiend grabs the briefcase. He wins for his team. And that team will challenge Zangief. It's going to be a fatal 5-way elimination match. Right here. And here's some highlights. Apparently that was the only highlight the entire match. I strongly disagree with our production team. I think there was a lot more highlights there, but you know what? Congratulations to Cat in the Hat, The Fiend, Murdoc, and Axel for getting a YouTube Poop title opportunity, which that match will have more than one commentator. I can promise that. So I look forward to that there. As, yeah, all men posing, 3 stars, very good. For a match where half of it was entrances, that was actually really solid. That was a very pleasant surprise, and I'm glad that this match can finally see the light of day, and that these 4 men can finally get the reward that they earned right here. This has been Gary Dane, and you know what? Let this be a metaphor for life right here. Even though it's good not to procrastinate, it's never too late to begin hard work and success.